Okay, we're gonna get started. Just be aware that there's a camera over there, so be careful when you walk in that direction. I don't want to trip over stuff. And I might get up. Don't be. If I get up in the middle of everything, it's just to move the camera so I can catch everything. Okay? These are golden moments. We don't want to lose them. You know.
So often these parody moments are lost.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But they come back again in another form, I suppose. All right. Singing is encouraged. All right, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Joel Landy, and this is the ultimate parody jam, an over-the-top title for what I hope is a fun session. And as we say, we know what a parody is. You take a tune that somebody knows, or that people know, and you rewrite the words because you feel like doing that. And it's easier to teach to people. Great at protests or just having fun with a room full of people. Okay, I'm going to start with one. And this is Steve Suffett, this is Ben Grosscup, and his name is Charlie. I have no idea what his last name is. Okay. Charlie Noble. Okay. And this gentleman is?
I'm Brad.
Oh, hi, Brad.
I'm just watching mostly.
Okay. Here's a song you know with new words, but there's a chorus that I'd like you to sing along. When I say, when I die, you say, when I die. Now, we know that recycling is good. It was just Earth Day, right?
Yeah.
Right? Organic stuff is good.
Yeah.
So here's an ecological organic song. I am selling off my body when I die.
When I die.
I am selling off my body when I die.
When I die.
You can have my kidney later, and my liver and gallbladder, 'cause for me it doesn't matter when I die.
When I die.
You can bid for it on eBay when I die.
When I die.
Or I can sell it to you now, and you can buy any part that you desire. At the moment I expire, the dead will inside a tire when I die.
When I die.
Have vision for the things that you can buy. That's right. Can you see yourself with a pair of good eyes?
Good eyes.
Get yourself a new one. Have a brown one and a blue one. And I'll throw in a few more on. When I die.
When I die.
I am selling off my body when I die.
When I die.
You never know how long you live until you try.
Till you try.
You can tell your old creator you're dying off later. Stop playing for something greater when I die.
When I die.
Before you go and see the Lord, see what you can afford. You and I will be immortal when I die. So don't miss out on this chance when I die.
When I die.
Have lots in my shirt and my pants when I die.
When I die.
Hold the money in your purse, help with my body part dispersal. Truly, truly universal. When I die. I am selling off my body when I die.
When I die.
I am selling off my body when I die.
When I die.
You can have my kidney later, my liver and gallbladder, 'cause for me it doesn't matter when I die.
When I die.
You can have my kidney later, or you can sell it to Darth Vader. 'Cause for me it doesn't matter when I die.
When I die.
This is the end! Thank you. Again, I'm Joel Landy, and I see Steve Suffett's over here.
Oh,
You've got
okay.
a parody for us.
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
The funny song swap is at 3 o'clock in the junior high school. If you're around there, I hope you see funny songs today. Hello, Jackson.
Let's see if I remember. When I was a curly-headed baby, my dad would set me down upon his knee. He said, son, don't you dare drop out of high school and be a drunken loser like me. I was raised beneath the Vanderbilt Avenue station. Day and night I'd hear that damn train roar. But then they tore the L down west of Broadway, and the BMT don't stop here anymore. This is a song for hardcore folkies who are familiar with Gene Ritchie and the L&N Don't Stop Here Anymore. How many have heard that song? Good, because otherwise it's really, really lost. So let me do that first verse again. The BMT was the Brooklyn Manhattan Transit. It was a division of the New York City transit system. They do not use those division letters anymore, but people from New York still remember the name. When I was a curly-headed baby, my daddy used to sit me on his knee. Said, son, don't you dare drop out of high school and be a drunken loser like me. So you can help me. I was raised beneath the Vanderbilt Avenue station. Day and night I'd hear that damn train roar. But then they tore the L down west of Broadway, and the BMT don't stop here anymore. I used to think my old man was Italian, 'cause he delivered pizza to your door. But now the borough's filled with yuppie vegans, and they never order pizza anymore. For I was raised beneath the Vanderbilt Avenue station. Day and night I'd hear that damn train roar. But then they tore the L down west of Broadway, and the BMT don't stop here anymore. I dreamed last night I went down to the corner to place a bet like I'd done before. But my bookie joint had turned into a Starbucks, and Whole Foods was opening up next door. For I was raised beneath the Vanderbilt Avenue station. Day and night I'd hear that damn train roar. But then they tore the L down west of Broadway, and the BMT don't stop here anymore. Here's someone from Brooklyn who just walked in, by the way. It's a Brooklyn folk song and you missed most of it, but you'll get it. You'll get it. I never thought I'd I never thought I'd live to love the racket of that damn train rolling past my door. But how I wish that they'd rebuild that railway, then I'd ride to Myrtle Avenue once more. For I was raised beneath the Vanderbilt Avenue station. Day and night I'd hear that damn train roar. But then they tore the L down west of Broadway, and last time in the BMT don't stop here anymore. Just 1 second.
Tell us who you are, sir.
I'm from Greenfield, Massachusetts, and People's Music Network. And you just gotta kind of imagine that there's snow outside.
I can even guess that.
No!
Christmas music playing everywhere you go. I know this song is a little seasonally inappropriate for April.
Hopefully.
Dashing through the store in a big blue Walmart smock. O'er the aisles I tour, shelving all the stock. It's hard to keep this pace while watching wages stall. How sad to work inside this place with no respect at all. Oh, living wage, Walmart, can't you see? $10.50 an hour still leaves us in poverty. Oh, living wage, hear the words we say. We will live much better when higher pay. Living wage.
Living wage, living wage.
Can't you see? 10.50.
10.50 an hour still leaves us in poverty. Oh, living wage,
Hear the
living
words.
wage.
Hear the words we say.
We will live much better when we all get higher pay.
A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a break. But soon my manager said that was a mistake. He says to help the team and serve the company. But why should Walmart's profits soar when none come back to me? Oh, living wage, Walmart, can't you see?
10.50 an hour still leaves us in poverty. Oh, living wage, hear the words we say. We will live much better when we all get higher pay.
Stand up and join the fight. Our numbers growing strong. Support the workers' strike and sing this freedom song. We're fighting for 15 fair hours and respect. And once we win on all of these, just think what we'll win next. Oh,
Living wage, Walmart, can't you see? 10.50 an hour still leaves us in poverty. Oh, living wage, hear the words we say. We will live much better when we all get higher pay. Living wage, Walmart, can't you see? 10.50 an hour still leaves us in poverty. Oh, living wage, hear the words we say. We will live much better when we all get higher pay.
we will live much better when we
All get higher pay.
Shelley, I think you were next.
See if this is all intact. Most of them. Okay. This song is called the Rogue Time Police. It's a digression from a Mudcat Forum thread of sort of parodies of Poncho and Lefty, and it sort of outgrew itself and became a sort of a dirge for my name on Mudcat, which is Charlie Noble, but Charlie Noble's no more because he died in this song. Sad. Yeah. So it does have the chorus that comes around more or less every once in a while. Key of C. Now Charlie Noble was a roving blade, smoke and mirrors was his trade. He traveled near, he traveled far, in a manner most bizarre. And Mark the Knife was his good friend, he was with him till the end. You never know what life intends, that's the way it goes. And still the time policemen say, we could have had 'em any day. They only let them slip away out of kindness. And still the time policemen say we would have had 'em any day. We only let them slip away out of kindness, I suppose. One day when they was working shift, they came across the timeline rift. The past was leaking like a sieve. Would there be no future left to live? Charlie cranked up the way back machine. Mark set the dial for 10:15. The present faded like a dream. They was on the trail once more. Well, waves of time went swirling by. Kaleidoscopic tumble dry. Then they heard that pinging sound. With a jerk, the machine shut down. Charlie sprung the hatch, stepped outside with trusty Mark all by his side. They gazed about, more wild-eyed at a world beyond belief. The landscape, it was all aflow, ridge and valley vertigo. The rivers long the ridge tops race and flew off into misty space. Trees sprung up, full grown and died. Dead branches stretched across the sky. That wind from out of time screened by swirling tree trunks into dust. Now somewhere in that surreal place, a great time rift they had to face. With their caulking guns deployed, they would conquer or be destroyed. And all at once around the bend they spied the rift that they must mend. To save the world from a sorry end, they injected super glue. And all the time policemen say we would have had 'em any day. They only let them slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Now Mark was the one who made it back, but Charlie's slip fell through a crack. Said open wide in a burst of steam. He disappeared with one long scream. So now Mark's left to sing the blues, while Charlie's joined that cosmic stew. There's still a future for Mark to choose, if he could find his way. And still the time policemen say, but would have had any day. They only let them slip away out of kindness, I suppose. And still the time policemen say, would have had 'em any day. They only let them slip away out of kindness, I suppose.
I've got one. It's his turn, and then it's his turn, and then it's your turn.
Okay, this was started by Gene Schwartz and finished by me. You'll recognize it. You can sing along with the first verse, but then you gotta pay attention. Lights went off on a chilly night, gave the moon getting light. Many miles ago that night before he reached the town, oh town, oh town, oh. Many miles ago that night before he reached the town, oh. He ran till he came to the corner store, the list of goods he wanted to score. Slipped right in the delivery door, what a convenient store, oh. Store, oh, store, oh. Slipped right in the delivery door, what a convenient store, oh. He grabbed a bottle of pop and a cherry pie, and a bag of chips he wanted to try, box of donuts and a pizza pie for the little ones back at home, oh. Ho, 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 ho. Box of donuts and a pizza pie for the little ones back at home, oh. The clerk was ogling the magazine rack, he had no idea what on and back. fox stuck the loop in a plastic sack and he booked it out the door. Fox stuck the loop in a plastic sack and he booked it out the door. He ran till he came to his nice warm den. The kids were on the computer again. They said, Daddy, Daddy, can we stay up till 10 and drink all the pop from the store? Daddy, Daddy, can we stay up till 10 and drink all the pop from the store? The fox and his wife ate the cherry pie and the bag of chips they wanted to try. Kids ate the donuts and the pizza pie and they drank all the pop from the store. The fox and donuts and the pizza pie and drank all the pop from the store. A fat full hen wandered inside the fox's den where she should have died. But the fox claimed they just inside cause she wasn't Kentucky Fried. The fox claimed they just inside she wasn't Kentucky Fried.
Except Mike's though. You're white and BT is I hear.
That was magnificent.
You get the last
Tell us
laugh.
who you are.
I'm Julia Schultz, or Julie Schultz. I come from upstate New York, and I'm going to sing a song by Les Barker. How many of you have heard of Les Barker? Yes, yes. He is a well-known author of parodies, and this one is one where he took a fairy tale, a classic children's story, and put it to a well-known tune. So, as I walked out one May morning, among the fields and leaves a-springin', I saw 3 bears come sailing in. The mother bear, her hands was wringin'.
Oh dear,
oh dear, oh, me husband's got no porridge in him.
oh dear,
His Quaker oats I did provide. 3 plates I laid upon the table. Someone else was in the house and ate as much as they were able.
oh dear,
oh dear, oh, me husband's got no porridge in him.
oh dear,
With 1 plate hot and 1 plate cold, and one was somewhere in between 'em. But someone ate the bloody lot. I didn't even have to clean 'em.
oh dear,
Oh dear, oh, me husband's got no porridge in him.
oh dear,
Me husband, he sits in his armchair, gazes off to the infinite. When we came back home today, someone had been sitting in it.
oh dear,
Oh dear, oh, me husband's got no porridge in him.
oh dear,
I went upstairs to his bedroom, and let's see, I made my husband up some tea, but I don't even think he drank it. I went upstairs to his bedroom and found a blonde beneath the blanket.
oh dear,
Oh dear, oh, me husband's got no porridge in him.
oh dear,
I went down and confronted him. He played the innocent. What's more, he said she must have broken in. Well, what a bloody fairy story.
oh dear,
Oh dear, oh, me husband's got no porridge in him.
oh dear,
I'm going back to mother's house, and as for him, I'll not be fretting. He'll get his own tea now, the louse. That's all the oats that he'll be getting.
oh dear,
Oh dear, oh, me husband's got no porridge in him.
oh dear,
I believe you're up. Yeah? You gonna stand? Okay.
It was efficient and cost effective on a midsummer's day, and a client and a consultant were a-making their way, and the secretaries were a-typing by every office door, and the bureau chiefs were lunching from 11 until 4.
And the bureau chiefs were lunching. And the bureau chiefs were lunching. And the bureau chiefs were lunching. From 11 until 4.
Said the client to the consultant, "You must be on your way. Your contract is finished. There's no need to stay. The work was all rubbish that you did for me, and I wouldn't have you back again if you worked for free."
And I wouldn't have you back again. And I wouldn't have you back again. And I wouldn't have you back again if you worked for free.
Said the consultant to the client, "Strange tales I could tell, how I've wined you and I've dined you and treated you well. But change your decision and it might transpire that we could find a job for you when you come to retire.
That we will find a job for you. That we could find a job for you. That we could find a job for you when you come to retire.
Said the client to the consultant, "Let us not be in haste. Your skills are unique and it would be a waste to train new consultants who might prove inept. So write me a proposal and I will accept."
So write me a proposal. So write me a proposal. So write me a proposal. And I will accept.
Then a contract from his pocket he instantly drew, saying, "Take this, dear contractor, and raise your rates too. This sole source procurement is yours without doubt, and we can keep renewing till OMB finds out."
And we can keep renewing. And we can keep renewing. And we can keep renewing till OMB finds out.
What's an OMB?
Office of Management and Budget. I should tell you that there was a famous bootmaker called Jack Anderson, and when I first wrote the song, it was Jack Anderson finds out. Nobody knows who he is.
Is there a... Tell us who you are.
Oh, I am Paul Klinkman from Providence, Rhode Island. A long time ago, I occasionally did Stone Soup open hoops in Providence. And one day I decided to parody the best, Pete Seeger, who had this wonderful long rolling thing, and he brought people up from the audience to hold it. And it was the Alleluia chorus.
Yes.
Alleluia. Except I didn't use Alleluia, Alleluia. I used stories from the Providence Journal about giant snakes getting out of people's terrariums and going and living in the wild and doing very well in the urban jungle and coming up out of people's toilets. So, right here. Yeah, about there. First part. I have freedom. I have freedom. I have freedom. Sorry, I don't have my thing here, but always parody the best, even though you're going to get in trouble. I have slithered to freedom. I have slithered to freedom. I feast on rats and dogs and cats and big raccoons. I feast on rats and dogs and cats and big raccoons. I love raccoons. I love raccoons. I love raccoons. I love raccoons. When you flush, I cannot breathe. When you flush, I cannot breathe. And so I rise. Surprise, surprise. And so I rise. Surprise, surprise. I have freedom. I have slithered to freedom. I feast on rats and dogs and cats and big raccoons. I love raccoons. I love raccoons. When you flush, I cannot breathe, and so I rise. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, very uplifting.
Is there anybody who didn't do one who would like to do one today? Shall we go around? We have about 10 minutes, so.
I'll give you a very short one.
Okay, cool.
I'm from Vermont. I'm Julian. I'm from Vermont. I work with the Cuban band, and we sing Guantanamo. And I'll sing you as far as I've ever gotten with them. And of course, it starts with the refrain, which you guys know. Guantanamera. Guantanamera. I don't play these big instruments. Guantanamera. Guajira Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sin huevos. They always stop me.
Un hombre sin huevos. Es mujer, ¿no?
We'll have a lightning round here. We have thank you for coming today, and if you leave your email on my list over there, what I can do is when I put this together, I put it on YouTube and I can send you the link and you can watch it.
You have everyone's permission, right?
Can you help me get the permission from the people in this room?
Oh, I hope you get our
I got
permission.
to talk to my
Or you'll be sued.
I know.
BB Board is dead. You don't have to worry.
Well, Bob Dylan's CD was quite a band. It lots of breakers with God on your side. How many Jewish mothers does it take to screw in the light bulb? Never mind, I'll sit in the dark. No, 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 it ain't meat, babe. Ain't meat that I'm gonna eat, babe. Oh, you masters of ceremony, you messed up my day. So many dumb songs to ruin in so little time. But I'll show you how. Listen, new parents, as you lie in your bed and you pull on those covers up over your head. You know in a minute where you'll be instead. She's loud, but she ain't misbehaving. Drag yourself to a room, though you're feeling half dead. Her diapers, dirty and changing. You remember well, mothers, though you try to forget. What? A full night of sleep? It ain't happening yet. As a dry baby now will later be wet. And her crank and her playpen caging. You knew this would happen. Don't get so upset when her diapers need changing. Now you listen here, folks. It's your business too. Right. Pretend that you're sleeping like you like to do if you think your wife buys it. I've got news for you. It's your turn for wiping and waiting. And the sooner you leave, that's the sooner you'll snooze. When her diaper might be changing. Was I ever like this? You must think as you go. Did I cry half the night many ages ago with the moon in my eyes and a river below? Nature calls and now you are here slaving. You'll be back in an hour. That's all that you know when our diaper needs changing. Mothers and fathers throughout the land, now don't go criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters, they're beyond your command. And you know how this story ends, with your kids fully grown and you wearing your pencils. Diapers need changing. Diapers need changing. Yes, her diapers need changing. A short one. Somebody got a short one?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood. How many songs could a songwriter write? If a songwriter could write good. How much brew could he brew? If he brew could brew. The answer, my friend, is blow it out your ass. Short enough?
Another short one. Lightning round.
You got one
Like
over
really
there.
short?
Oh, okay. Short one over here.
Whoops, no.
Many of you probably have heard this before. Join in. Tell me why the stars do shine. Tell me why the ivy twines. Tell me why the sky's so blue. And I will tell you just why I love you. Nuclear fusion makes the stars to shine. Thigmotropism makes the ivy twine. Photorefraction makes the sky so blue. Hormonal secretions are why I love you.
Short one.
Oh, the ice cream truck is coming right around the bend, filled with sweets and yummy goodies without end. Come and get your fudgicles and a gumball pops. Beg your parents for money before we do stop.
If you wanted some bread and got cardboard instead, it's a matzah. Short one.
When you get your girl high and you're too shy to try your amora.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
You're friends with the Queen and Lady Mondegreen. You're amore.
And he is long and green. He's the biggest you've seen. It's amore.
All right.
With friends like you, who needs enemies?
Let's go on.
There were some things man was not meant to know, and songs man was not meant to sing, and this is one of them.
Oh, you got one. Okay.
Sound you too loud. Okay.
Go ahead.
Congress for Sailor Senators 50 cents.
Yes. We got time for one or two more.
Oh, important round. Life is like a melancholy flower. Melancholy flower. Life is like a melon. Life is like a melon. Cauliflower. Cauliflower.
When you're fracking, your neighbors frack with you. When you're drinking stuff that's stinking, that poison's coming through. Your health and family will not be the same when your tap water can burst into